Hello, I'm Torstein. Welcome to Subscriber Hacks. Today I will talk about Kitty being the app of the fortnight, and the best way to show you it is to show it in action. But just hang on for 1 second. We'll talk about Kitty terminal. It's GPU accelerated. It means it runs on your graphical processing unit, not on your CPU. So normally on your laptop, when you program or any other work, you don't really use your graphics for anything but showing nice screensavers and that. It has 24-bit color support. That means you can get all the most fancy Vim and Emacs terminal themes working. And there's full Unicode support, so you have all the characters. If you want to have purple hearts in your terminal, you can get it with Kitty. It also has a terminal multiplexer built in. You can view images on the command line in Kitty, and of course it has a boatload full of themes. Right, you can install it for Linux and Mac. Let's show you what I'm talking about. So here I have Kitty, and I can do, let's see, so the color support first. So here you can see that I have 2 Kitty terminals, and this is actually inside of Kitty itself. So it has a terminal multiplexer built in. And on the left hand side, oh, and by the way, the nice thing about doing this rather than Tmax, right, is that you have scrolling. So if I want to scroll up here, I can just do, use the touchpad on my laptop here, or regular shortcut key, and it just works. And same with Emacs, you don't need to pass a lot of characters through and stuff. So you open more tabs, if you will, in your Kitty terminal by Control-Shift-Enter. So I can do that, Control-Shift-Enter, and I get another one. And now it's a layout here. You can see one big on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you can see 2 smaller ones, and you can do Control-Shift-L, and you can cycle through the different layout formats. Another thing here is that, as I mentioned earlier, it has 24-bit color support. So here you can say this is a terminal-based Emacs, but you can't tell the difference. It has all the colors that the X Emacs. I can show you the X Emacs here, and this is the terminal one. It has all the same colors. So my theme here, the sweet theme, just looks just as nice in a terminal as it does in the X version. Another great thing is that you can view pictures on the command line. So I can show you, I can do like iCat and then avatar, like that, and then this picture is then written in the terminal itself. And this, in the beginning I thought this only works because it's local, it's running, I have a X server running locally, but no, this works when you SSH into a remote server. Then you can do iCat and then the picture, and you can view the picture in the terminal. It's really, really nice. It's not something I use every day, but every now and then it's really nice to be able to SSH into somewhere and have a peek at a couple of pictures. Let's see, other cool things. So say you do, I'm just going to put this into maximum here. So let's say I do google.com, and then there's a link here, and I want to open that link in my browser. I can then do Control-Shift-A, and I get 1 here, then that's the shortcut. So if I hit 1 here now, google.com opens in my web browser here. Other things is if I do Alt-Shift-U, that was the wrong shortcut, Control-Shift-U, there we go. You can enter Unicode characters. So if you want to insert hearts with arrow in your terminal, you can do it like this. If you don't remember how to compose that. very, very cool, and it's like one of many advanced features in Kitty. And the more you use it, the more you discover. Obviously, it has really good documentation. Let's see if I can show you that. Let's say here, great documentation, all the different configuration options. As you can see here, they have built binaries for Mac OS and Linux. Most of the time, you will then do, if you are in Linux, you can do apt install or pacman. And it's all the major package repositories. So in summary, Kit is a great terminal emulator. It's fast. You have 24-bit color support. You have full Unicode support. It's configurable and it's well documented. So highly recommended. Check it out and tell me what you think. See you next time.